They say that ignorance is bliss. It's a quote, supposedly a common relatable quote, pretty much stating that the less you know, the better. What you don't know won't hurt you. I disagree.
You better not be lying to me. The hell I gotta lie to you for?
Lacking self-awareness can put you in terrible predicaments. It can have you looking past red flags from your current or potential significant other.
Come on now, I'm asking you nicely.
It can give people the ability to disguise hate with love. It can give people the opportunity to impersonate a good friend, which should be illegal, by the way. I don't have any friends. Now, I definitely lack self-awareness. Okay, for example, content creation. When I started making videos, I felt like every video I uploaded was amazing.
Because everybody wants who and what you have. What does that mean? Competition.
I can't believe I thought that was amazing. The more I started learning about making videos, the more I learned I didn't know anything about making videos. Now, I won't go too into detail about my YouTube journey because I already have. That's actually a great YouTube thumbnail. That's fantastic. I'm actually glad I found out I was a horrible content creator way after the fact. Because if I knew how terrible I actually was, I would have been gave up. Think about it with anything, whether you're trying to learn how to play basketball, soccer, baseball. If you actually know, if you're actually super self-aware about how garbage you are, that is the ultimate discouragement. You're gonna quit immediately. I guess ignorance is bliss. I'm starting to contradict myself. Let me hurry up and change the subject. If you're enjoying the video so far, make sure you hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. I really do think some people avoid self-awareness to a certain extent because knowing and noticing too much can ruin your life. That's why some people have selective awareness.
What the hell are you talking about?
And selective awareness is you hyper-focusing on things that you think are important, things that highlight your strengths, things that support your beliefs. And the best example of that is people uploading storytime videos telling us that people will treat you poorly depending on how highly attractive you are.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but there's actually a lot of disadvantages to being considered a handsome man.
Now, here are just some of the problems you have to face as a handsome man, and it's okay. I'm here with you, brother.
Most people really don't like attractive men. People try to sit here and act like when you're an attractive man, you get all the benefits in the world.
Yo, when you're an attractive man, you deal with the most disrespect, bro. You deal with the most disrespect from the male side and the female side.
Now, this may be true in certain cases, okay? I can't deny that. The problem I have is we're only hearing one side of the story. It's hard for me to believe the person that decided to upload the video is completely innocent. I want to hear the other person's perception or perspective. I want to hear what they would do. What do you think they would say?
Okay, check this out. I work at a coffee shop. This dude came in. I'm not going to say he's attractive because, that wouldn't sound right. So I'm going to say, I assume that he gets a lot of women, and it bothers me. He had to deal with me because I'm the cashier. So I purposely made our interaction uncomfortable, unnecessary, and I gave him attitude. I even spelt his name wrong on his coffee cup.
They probably wouldn't have that perspective. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a hater. I'm not judging the person that uploaded a video or telling a story time. It's every time I watch those videos, it reminds me of me because I used to be that person. Every time somebody treated me poorly or disrespected me in any type of way,
oh my nuts.
Oh, Joe, nuts.
I always assumed they just envied me or they was jealous of me. But looking back, me assuming that they was treating me poorly because they thought I was beautiful, in turn made me treat them in a negative way, which may have negatively impact the conversation or the interaction. I'm not innocent. The moral of the story is you shouldn't take every bad interaction with somebody so personal. You never know what the other person's thinking. You may remind them of somebody. Hell, they might be treating you poorly because they actually think that you're ugly. Or maybe, just maybe, they're going through their own personal trial and tribulations, okay? And they're fighting their own battles, and everything isn't about you. The world doesn't revolve around you. You narcissist. And then there's my personal favorite type of people. The over-awareness-ness, the over-analyzers, the conspiracy theorists.
This is who they are, and they'll tell you, I'm ugly, I'm falling, I'm taking you with me.
The people that see everything, even things that's not even there. Now, I know awareness is there so you can be protected and it can prevent you from making mistakes, but What about the times where you see stuff that's not even there? Okay, after watching that clip with y'all, I have to admit, ignorance is bliss in certain circumstances, because I ruined a lot of opportunities overthinking everything. Even when it came down to just walking up to a girl and deciding if I want to try to get her number or not, or deciding if I want to go to the zoo 3 times a week to go see polar bears. When you really think about it, it has to be a balance. You have to know what's going on, but you don't have to know everything. There are crazy stats out there. Do you know it says statistically 120 people die every minute? Do you know that only 1% of YouTubers are actually successful?
I don't want to hear that.
And imagine if you knew somebody secretly disliked you. Imagine if you knew somebody's intentionally trying to ruin your day. Imagine if you knew what people truly feel about you. That is things I don't even want to know or think about. It is good to be unsure sometimes. Matter of fact, if you're still unsure about me and you want to get to know more about me, check out my YouTube journey video. It's really good.
It ain't many of us. I told him less is more, plenty of